Hey guys, welcome to the LAIR. Welcome to a new game playthrough. I'm here with my friend Leo. Leo and I are from Heroes World. We've met at Heroes World, and you know Heroes World sponsors this channel. And we're here to play, or attempt to play, a game of Marvel United. So, Leo and I have never played this game before.
Nope.
So we are going to go through the rules, hopefully give you some insight, and then attempt to play a game. So, take it away, Leo. What have we got so far?
Sure. Well, looking at the
box art is over there.
Give me 1 second. I'll get the box art. Sure. In the meantime, just a quick review of the contents of the box. You get 6 hero figures, 3 dedicated villain figures, and 1 cosmic Ghost Rider who kind of doubles as either a hero or a villain. Furthermore, we got your location cards, which are these big square guys right here. Then we have our rule book. We have our mission guide and boss dashboards or villain dashboards, which are all including this little bundle here. We get 48 master plan cards included, see, in this package here. Also includes our mission cards, our challenge cards, and we also get all of our 84 hero cards as well. There's also 7 equipment cards that are interspersed in here. I believe would actually be a part of this package. Inside of here, we got the 7 equipment cards, 8 generics, 21 classics, classic equipment cards, 12 battle plan cards. Then you have your 12 supervillain cards and 8 superhero cards as well. Does look a little bit more full-size, so it'll probably be included in this package. Other than that, it gets a whole bunch of tokens.
Yeah, so we have taken apart all the tokens. They come mounted on screws, and I have these handy-dandy screw-on containers that hold all our tokens. So it makes it easier for us to go through and pick them up.
Awesome for organization.
Yeah. So we'll just put the tokens out here. What else do we need?
So with the tokens, you get your stun token, which is a big old BAM. I'm guessing it is probably further down.
That the stun one? BAM?
No, actually, there's one that literally says BAM, and it's
oh, I think it's
up here. So you get your stun token, you get your Rick Jones token, 2 villains delayed, 4 invulnerable or random 36 thug or civilian tokens. You get your 6 threat, 15 Doombot tokens, 42 action tokens, which was what we were reaching for here. All these punches and stars and arrows. You also have your 32 health tokens, 18 crisis, and the 1 villain Kraken, which is looks like a cube.
Looks like a cube?
Yeah, it was like a clear cube looking gun here. Not sure if it's flattened and it's just a render, but it looks like a clear plastic cube.
So here's the BAM token.
Yeah, there's the BAM. So
okay,
lots of different tokens that this comes with. We'll pick them all apart.
I don't see any. Oh, it's the cube here.
Good. Let's see where that is. So these are all a part of our action tokens. So we've got action as well, and I need the arrows as well. So these are all the action tokens. Then we also have your crisis, your health, and heroes and weapons for thug and civilian.
Yeah. So now we do have these all, which is more health.
More health, yeah. A bit of flow, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know what the villain one is. It should be a square. She's slicing. Oh.
Got it. There you go. Excellent.
Okay, so that's everything accounted for there. To like
sure.
And some plastic. Slide off. And preferred implement for that.
Yeah, we do.
Slide these up. All right. So, for your villain dashboards, we're dealing with Immortus, Emperor Doom, Cosmic Ghost Rider, and Maestro. on the back of them, they have their special rules. They have looks like an ability here that they just get. I don't know exactly how that plays out just yet. Depending on the amount of players present, they will have varying life maximum health scores. So for 2 players is 3, 3 players they get 4, and 5 players they get 5. But
Very nice.
same kind of deal here for Immortus. Straightforward with their special rules. They also have that BAM square. We'll figure out what that is in a minute. The overflow. If one or more, that's I guess another ability there. And then hero Joel. If heroes win, heroes win if they complete all 3 missions. So that seems to be a different condition because Maestro doesn't even have a hero goal written on his card. So it's going to be interesting to see what all these bits mean. Going forward, Emperor Doom, once again, you got your special rules, that BAM effect, overflow, villainous plot, heroes lose if a Doom bot can't be added to any location, so I guess that's the opposite of the goal.
Yeah.
It's a lose condition, and then you have your heroic goal again, another win condition, by defeating Doom or clearing the purple man threat. Not too much of a Marvel guy, but I'm sure that is known by some people. So going with this one, this is the Cosmic Ghost Rider as a supervillain. He has his BAM effect there, his villainous plot, which is apparently a punishment track. When he reaches 20, you lose, and your overflow effect. So we'll figure out what those are.
Yeah, and we do get the figures for this. So you have the figures for each. We have the Cosmic Ghost Rider here. We have Maestro, I believe. No, Immortus here. This is Maestro himself. This is the angry old Hulk, as they call him. Then we got Emperor Doom here. And the heroes themselves are actually being painted right now. So they are Zenithal primed. So if they look kind of different from... I'm actually in the process of painting the figures. So... but this one is Spiderman, I think 2022, and I believe Leo is holding Loki.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're just testing some paints out, seeing how the airbrushing effect goes, and taking it from there.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
All right. So let's see. Should we... So I'm going to separate these. I believe these are by player, by the different heroes. So I'm going to separate the hero cards.
Yeah. So for there's 84 hero cards in total.
Yeah. So I believe
each, those should be at least 7 of them.
There's Loki here.
There you go.
And this is so Cosmic Ghost Rider can play as either a hero or villain. That's why he's in purple. So he actually gets his hero cards right here.
And he needs an overtime.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Spider-Man. Which is that one? And I gave you Loki already?
Yes.
Okay. So we have the hero cards separated. I will sleeve these after.
So for the overview, in Marvel United Universe, 1 to 4 players take the role of heroes working together to thwart the master plan of a villain. Alternatively, in supervillain mode, 1 player takes the role of the villain going up against the 4 hero players. Players will build a storyline by drawing the villain's cards and playing their own hero cards to counter the villain's schemes. Players' cards allow them to move their hero around, rescue civilians, defeat thugs, clear threats, and use their hero's unique powers. Choose the cards carefully, as heroes can unite their abilities and act as the perfect team. Meanwhile, the villain will roam the city, weaving their plan, spreading chaos, deploying henchmen, and attacking heroes. Only after completing the necessary missions will the heroes be ready to directly attack the villain and take them down for good. Going into the setup, we have the... let's just put these over here. So we actually have a playmat, and essentially it does cover at least one of the main elements, which I noticed was the... this is called the mission guide. literally covers up that exact same spot, so they won't really eat this.
No.
Uh,
Clear mat is a separate thing, a piece that you can buy.
Example of it here. That's how it comes.
Yeah.
And it actually has two sides. There's a regular side and a solo side for when you're just playing
Solo missions.
on solo missions. All right. So I guess the main elements here, we have the, like I said, the dashboard. The mission guide. Then you also have your villain dashboard. So you would choose which villain to face.
Which villain do you want to face?
Which villain you want to face.
I don't know, let's do a random.
All right. We'll split the difference, left or right.
Left.
Okay.
All right, we'll do Doom.
Ready. There you go.
Oh, that goes on there, I believe.
So we're going to go up against Doom. So that is the second part here, just choosing the villain and placing them on the dashboard. Then we have to randomly pick 6 locations and place them around the mission guide. So the mission guide is these large squares in 6 positions around the center. You would randomly choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1. Done.
Okay.
And that is that. And then I guess we just place them. So I'm just going to place them like so. There we go. No idea what came up where. So we're just setting everything up. Okay, so with the 6 locations placed on the mission guide, follow any special setup instructed on a location. Fill all the marked slots of the location with either civilian or thug tokens as indicated. Note that the slot markings will only be used for setup that are irrelevant. Note that the slot markings are only used for setup and are irrelevant during the game, during which any token can be placed anywhere. So on the actual location tiles, you'll have these smaller squares that you put your thug or civilian tokens on. The shaded in parts are where you start. So that's the starting values. This starts with 2 civilians on it. This one has a civilian thug. This one has a thug alone.
Okay, so I'm going to stop playing these. Yeah.
Start distributing. As I said, any point during the game after this, you don't follow those defaults anymore. You just follow the rules and change the values.
Lots of villains on this one.
Oh, you can turn them over.
Yeah, one is villains, one is thug.
That makes it really easy.
Oh.
I didn't even realize.
One is thug, one is civilian. I should have said.
Alrighty.
Okay, that's it.
Then, for part 4, we're going to shuffle the villain's threat cards.
So we gotta find the villain first.
We have Immortus, right?
Yeah.
Then we have threat cards for Immortus. Then we have Doom.
Yeah.
And his threat cards.
Okay, so we have to shuffle the threat cards.
So it says shuffle the villain's threat cards and place one face up. So just the threat cards alone. Then put one face up in the slot at the bottom of each location. So each location effect will get 1 card.
Okay. So.
Adding a threat token to the slots next to them. Let's see here that.
So threat tokens are here, I believe. These ones, are they?
I think so. Let me double check. So the threat tokens are...
No.
Threat tokens are supposed to be the purple tiles.
These ones? These ones.
Yes, those are threat tokens there. So the purple squares with the skulls in them.
Yeah.
Threat tokens. I believe they want me to place them just here. There's a little shaded in purple in the bottom left corner of each location. That's where you...
Okay.
But
yeah, got it.
All right. Setting that up. Some threat cards contain henchmen, characters in the service of the villain. Each of the cards indicates the number of health tokens that must be placed on them. Some henchmen have a variable number of health tokens based on the number of heroes in the game. So looking for any of the, well, we have a purple man. The purple man gets number of people playing plus 1 health token. So he gets 3. And yeah, see how that goes next.
Okay, so that's a villain there. I have Namor here, and he gets 5 health.
So, bye-bye.
I think that's it. I don't think we have anything there.
Place all remaining tokens separated into pools into the reach of all players, which they are. Okay. Next, we're going to take the Villain's Master Plan deck, which I'm guessing is...
This one here?
Yep. And it says to shuffle it, then place it face down next to a random location. Okay? This is the spot right here, Master Plan deck. I guess
That.
there for this guide. And yeah, each player will then choose a hero and place their game piece on the location opposite the villain. Okay.
Where does the villain go?
That is a good question. I guess this is supposed to move around and yeah, shuffle it and then place it face down next to a random location. Wow, pick this one. So let's start with London, I guess, here.
So is the villain there?
We'll put the villain here in London.
Okay.
And apparently heroes then go opposite of London there. So you cross. Then each player will shuffle their corresponding hero deck and place it face down next to them.
Okay.
It's kind of tricky to shuffle so many cards.
Yeah.
Like a little bit different. Yeah. So let's start.
All right.
Okay, so some heroes have cards that read starting hand on their backs. Make sure those cards are placed at the top of the deck.
Starting cards?
Some have. It says on the back?
Oh, yeah, starting hand.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
I have 1.
Loki doesn't have it.
Okay. Those get placed at the top?
Yep, those go to the top.
Okay. I only have 1, so.
Okay. Make sure those cards are placed at the top of the deck. If a hero has a card that reads bottom of the deck on its back, put it at the bottom.
Excellent.
Optional. If playing with the equipment optional rule, see page 11, heroes will have any equipment cards placed with them face up in front. In the rare case where a hero has more than 3, they must choose 3 and remove the others. Heroes with no specific equipment cards can choose one of the generic equipment cards and place it face up in front of them. That's an optional.
So let's leave that. Yeah. Let's just play the base game.
Each player draws 3 cards from the top of their hero deck into their hand and then collectively choose which hero will start the game. I defer to Spiderman.
Okay.
Alrighty. Note, all players should familiarize themselves with the text on the villain dashboard and all threat cards, as they will inform the particulars of the game being played. Well, let's go ahead and have a quick look at that once more. So, looking at Emperor Doom here.
Yeah.
The villain dashboard, again, we have special rules. Doombot, with the crisis token on them, Doombot being the little token guy,
Yeah.
requires 2 damage to be defeated. So basically they act as henchmen. Doombots are treated as thugs for all game effects. When a Doombot is defeated, discard it and place a thug in the defeat thug's mission.
Okay.
Makes sense? When a hero is KO'd, Emperor Doom doesn't activate his BAM. Instead, add 1 Doombot to that hero's location.
Okay.
That's that. BAM. If Emperor Doom is not under pressure, accelerate the villain turn by 1 card. All right, so we'll figure out what pressure is. If Emperor Doom is under pressure, deal 1 damage to each hero in Emperor Doom's location and add a Doombot there. Then delay the next villain turn by 1. So that's how you slow him down.
Okay.
Overflow. If 1 or more civilian Doombot or Thug tokens can't be added to the location, add 1 Doombot to the next clockwise location with an empty slot instead. So I guess villains that spawn underlings like this will have overflow. Villainous plot. The heroes lose if a Doombot can't be added to any locations. That makes sense. Hero goal. Heroes win by defeating Doom or clearing the Purple Man threat. So there's that to win, or that to win. Okay. That is Doom in a nutshell. Ready to go. Next, we need to look at all the threat cards real quick. So for Doombots here, deal 1 damage to 1 hero in each location with any Doom. That's a BAM effect. We'll see how those...
This one deals 2 damage to 1 hero in this location and each adjacent one. That's the BAM effect here.
Same thing here. We got a BAM of same deal 1 damage to 1 hero in any location with a Doombot.
Deal 1 damage to 1 hero in each location with any civilian.
And this is the same as that. It's
civilian. So civilian version.
Same. And then you have Purple Man. Let's see what Purple Man's about.
Purple Man says, Purple Man cannot be damaged, defeated, or cleared until all 3 missions have been completed. Then if he takes less damage than his full health in a hero turn, he ignores all damage.
So basically, it's all or nothing. You have to deal 3 damage to finish.
When do we put out the mission cards here?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't see him mentioned the mission cards just yet. Place the mission guide. That was step 1. You got bad. Place the mission guide in the middle of the table and the standard 3 mission cards on the and the standard 3 mission cards on the slots at its bottom in any order. So, see what those are.
Oh, they're at the bottom there. Right at the bottom.
Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the standard 3, isn't it?
Yep.
You got clear threats.
Yep.
You got rescue civilians. And you have defeat thugs.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Also have our superhero and supervillain cards here. I'm guessing that is actually our story. All of our other remaining villain and threat cards. Plan and threat cards, I mean. Then you have your challenge cards. I'm not sure what those are there. And I think that's basically it. So I guess, yeah, to complete these missions...
You have to fill those threat boards, yeah.
That makes sense.
All right.
And then for the headquarters, I guess, yeah, so we either flip 4 locations to get that, or we can do 9 civilians rescued, or 9 thugs defeated. All right. And all 3 of those have to be beaten before we can take on Purple Man.
Excellent.
So we can choose, basically, after we defeat those, to go after Doom directly, or...
Yeah.
Okay. So, winning and losing. Heroes win if they defeat the villain by removing all its health tokens, or by accomplishing the mission goal, or by accomplishing the heroic goal listed on the villain dashboard if it has one.
So he has 9 health, I believe?
Yes. He has 9 health, and the heroic goal again was to either defeat Doom or clear cement threats. It's a little redundant, but it's okay. Until 2 or 3 available missions have been completed. 2 of the 3 have been completed. A villain cannot be damaged. Okay, so you can actually damage Doom before...
Completing all that, yeah.
You just need to complete 2 of the 3. And Purple Man can only be damaged after the full 3. So, let's see here. A villain can't be damaged or defeated otherwise. Okay. Heroes lose if a villain completes their master plan. This happens if any of those conditions are met. So they meet the villainous plot stated on their dashboard. They must draw a master plan card, but their deck is empty. So I guess there's a phase where we draw the master plan card, and if they run out of cards, we lose. Okay. Any hero starts their turn with no cards in their deck and in their hand. Wow. Okay, so if you run out of cards, we also lose.
We don't have a lot of cards, dude.
I know, right? This is... I feel like it's going to be a quick game, so we'll see. The game always starts with the villain taking their turn, so the villain goes first.
Okay.
Draw the top card from the master plan deck and place it face up on the table. This is the start of the storyline that will guide the entire game. Each master plan card displayed will contain a different... where was I? Sorry, I lost my track. Different elements that must be executed in order from top to bottom, one after the other. So the first one we got was Emperor Doom, almost like a tap 5, and move villain. So they get to move 5. Okay, so that kind of
so we move 5.
tap symbol practically.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So yes, they can move anywhere. So move the villain clockwise, unless otherwise indicated by the number of locations equal to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's on there. And then bam.
All right. Starting out hard. So we got bam. Okay, so I guess,
It says deal 1 damage. Okay, so bam here. No, this is where we want. The bam effect will be here. Deal 1 damage to one hero in each location with a civilian. We have no civilians.
It depends on... I think it depends on where they are. So
is it?
Because the villain is here, it's actually deal 1 damage to the hero in each location with a Doombot.
With a Doombot.
So there's no Doombots yet.
No.
But his bam did just go off. So what does it say to do again?
Okay. His bam says...
With the softest.
Yeah. If Emperor Doom is not under pressure, accelerate the next villain turn by 1 card. If Emperor Doom is under pressure, deal 1 damage to each hero in the Emperor Doom location and add one Doombot there. Then delay the next villain turn by 1.
Okay.
If Emperor Doom is not under pressure, accelerate this villain turn by 1 card.
That's literally his bam. That's okay. So it just says to, I guess, draw the next card.
Yeah, so these go here, don't they? Or no? Where do these cards go?
That's a good question. I guess it just would kind of slot in there, right? It does look like...
No, it's I don't know if... I think the hero cards come on here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What does it say?
Let's finish the turn here and see where it goes. So we got move villain to a different location, right? We just did that. Activate bam. Here we go. If the card is the symbol, activate the bam effect, detailed in the villain dashboard, and then any bam effects shown on the threat cards. So that was valid as well. Then starting with the threat card in the villain's location and then proceeding clockwise. Like what? Any bam effect shown on the threat cards. So it's
all of them. Okay.
Whoa.
So this one we did, right?
Yep.
So we don't have to do that. What does this one say?
Juanita is the same Doombot. This one is deal 1 damage to deal 1 damage to 1 hero in each location with a civilian. We don't have any civilians.
We have no civilians there.
Okay.
This one says deal 2 damage to 1 hero in this location and each adjacent one.
Oh no.
So 2 damage to 1 hero in this location and each adjacent one. So how much health do we have as heroes?
That's a great question because it didn't really tell us. Let's see. Hold on. So looking at I might have missed that. So a quick look. Shuffles the hero deck face down. So here's the cards at the starting hand. Place at the top. It doesn't actually mention how many health tokens we get. So yeah, but to find out in a second. Where is that? Yep. So we got 1, 2, and 3. I don't know what these mean just yet. So we activate the BAM. We're just going to have to keep a tally then of how much damage we're supposed to get, and then we'll figure
Well, here it depends on who we're going to give it to, because only 1 hero gets it.
That's true. I guess, can we just choose who gets it? Is that
Yeah, we choose it,
the case?
but I just want to know what that means to the hero.
I think there's going to be there's probably a clause written somewhere in the back about how to resolve all of that and like decide. You can have a look at that. But in the meantime, so we got 2 damage coming our way, and then the BAM effect on that one was the same. Okay, yeah. So there's no BAM effects dealing damage to us except for this one. That's basically it, right? So we just got 2 damage coming our.
So I'll take the damage here for now. And then we'll see what it means.
So going next, what was the?
Here's a card.
So now it says to add thugs and civilians. So add the indicated number of thug or civilian tokens to the villain's location and those around it.
Yeah.
The central location of the card represents where the villain is, marked with the target icon here in the middle.
So what does it say there? Doombots?
Basically Doombots. Doombots anyway.
So 111?
Yeah, they all got a Doombot.
Okay, one Doombot, second Doombot, and a third Doombot.
Yep. Right there. Perfect. Okay. So with that, going clockwise, heading to open some locations. At your location, place the required thug tokens. It basically indicates the left and right of it. So
yeah.
You should be good. Okay, so we got that, and then I'm guessing, yeah, and then there's the overflow rule. There's the special effects. Discard any special effects described on the master client if possible. I don't know where that is right now. I don't.
What does it say?
It's just like part of the
special rule is up here.
Yeah, but there's
with a crisis token on the
resolve any special effects.
Yeah, so special rules. Yeah. Doombots with a crisis token on them require 2 damage to be defeated. Okay. Doombots are treated as villains, or for all game effects, when a Doombot is defeated, discard it and place a villain on the defeat Tug's mission. Okay. When a hero is KO'd, Emperor Doom doesn't activate his BAM. Instead, add 1 Doom to that hero's location, a Doombot to that hero's location.
Okay. So on turn 1, we're already halfway losing the game, so you gotta get those Doombots under control. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And we apparently got 2 damage going our way. I don't know how much it takes for us to lose.
Okay, so, hero turn.
Hero turn. Oh wait, his BAM effect was to accelerate his plan.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so the next one here.
He doesn't move.
He moves 0.
Yeah.
And the overflow. Whenever one or more thug, a single overflow effect is triggered. Okay, a single overflow effect is triggered at that location. Okay. The problem is that it says to add 2 Doombots.
Yeah, so we have to overflow it.
Okay.
So this one is going here, and then we have to add 1 to the other place, right?
Yeah.
So that's 1.
I see.
And then we have an overflow here.
Got you.
And then we have an overflow here.
So they pile up.
Yep. And then we have...
And now we have 1 overflow.
From...
Because we're supposed to spawn 2 in the middle, so it goes clockwise. So it will come to us.
1 overflow here, right?
Actually goes to us, yeah.
It goes to us?
Yep.
Okay.
Clockwise.
Excellent.
That is it. That's the end of his turn. That wasn't very nice. But, villain's gonna villain, so that makes sense. Okay. On the hero's turn, once the master plan card is fully resolved, it's time for heroes to act. Starting with the starting hero, players will take their turns in clockwise order until the end of the game. So,
okay.
Oh my god, that was clockwise. You're absolutely right. Just realized it on me. Okay, so we're good to go there. Okay, so starting with the starting hero, you would start off by drawing a card, playing a card, resolving actions, and then location end of turn effect. So I guess there's like a...
Yeah, there's there. Okay.
Okay. So drawing a card, draw the top card of your deck, put it into your hand. There's no limit to the number of cards you can have in your head. If the deck runs out, you just don't draw. Play a card. Active player chooses a hero card from their hand and adds to the end of the storyline to the right of the last card play. Okay, so this is the storyline. Yeah. So this little arrow track is the storyline, and essentially we had already, it started here with this, and now it's going to that, and now you get to play your card there, basically.
Okay.
Resolve actions. Look at the symbol at the bottom of the hero card just played and the bottom of the previous hero card in the storyline, even if they're separated by a master plan card, okay? Each of those symbols corresponds to the action of the hero to the action the hero can perform this turn, in any order. A hero does not benefit from the actions of another hero's previous card if they are the one to play first, as there are no other heroes in the storyline. Okay, so essentially, you can play, and then I can follow up off of whatever you did.
And
we can coordinate, basically.
That's what we're supposed to do.
Turn, you can't then follow up.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just, hold on, it's a bunch of clauses here. So we have, a hero does not benefit from the actions of previous, from another hero's previous card if they want to play first, as there are no hero cards in the storyline yet, or if the previous hero card is face down in the storyline. Keep in mind that when heroes unite their efforts, they only benefit from the symbols at the bottom of the other hero's card, not from any extra special effects or extra symbols above it. Example. In the example here, we have Spiderman and Captain Carter. And the Spiderman has a arrow green icon and then the star icon.
Yeah.
Followed by Captain Carter's green icon and punching icon. Captain Carter would play her card, combine it with Spider-Man's 2099 symbols, and in this turn, she can perform 1 attack and 2 moves and 1 heroic action in any order. Okay, so that's pretty much what those mean. I would assume then that the green is move, the red is attack, and the yellow would be your heroic action.
Yeah, what does heroic action mean? And then there's this wild card one too.
Yeah, I guess that would be any then, right?
Yes, any of them.
Okay, so there's a whole page here just dedicated to this.
Okay.
So the active player will perform the following actions per symbol available to them in any order they like. So you have your move, you have your attack, and you have your heroic action, as I was just saying. And you're absolutely right, that is the wild card.
Okay.
So it does any of those 3. For moves, you move the hero to an adjacent location in any direction. So each move is one location to move to. For attack, you have deal 1 damage to a target of the player's choice in the active hero's location. If attacking the thug, it is defeated upon receiving 1 damage, unless a threat card in the location says otherwise. See Defeat Thugs on page 9 to learn what to do with defeated thugs. If attacking a henchman on the threat card, remove 1 health token from the card for each damage dealt. See Clear Threats on page 9 to learn what to do with defeated henchmen. Only after resolving 2 missions can the hero attack the villain directly.
Yeah, we know that.
Heroic action. This can be used to do 2 things. You can rescue 1 civilian in an active hero's location, or you can place a heroic action token on the empty slot of a threat card in the active hero's location to clear the threat.
Okay, so that's good.
We have those. Yes, we have quite a few of those. Then you have your wild. This can be used to perform any of the 3. Special effect. In each hero deck, there are a few cards of the special effect described in the box above the regular action symbol. This active hero can apply the listed effects in their entirety before or after any of the actions. For example, they can perform an action on their card, then their special effect, then another action on the previous card. Remember, these special effects cannot be performed by other heroes. Mandatory effects. Some hero cards have mandatory special effects. These can be identified by a black background in the text box. When such a card is played, the hero must resolve the special effect as well. They don't have the option of ignoring. Action tokens, we went over that. If the hero has any action tokens in their possession, they can spend them at any point during this step to complete the corresponding action. Note that when a hero gets an action token, it may hold on to it and spend it in a future turn. Okay, so you can save up.
Yeah.
All right. In case a hero is removed from the game and replaced by a new one, the player keeps their action tokens for use with the new hero. Oh.
So when a hero gets knocked out,
we can sub in another one.
Yeah.
Just keep going. Okay. Location, end of turn effect. If the location where the hero ends their turn has no threat card on it, the player may choose to apply the end of turn effect at the bottom of the location. So once we defeat the threat cards, we get the effect bonus. Some locations have a mandatory end of turn effect identified by a black background. When a hero ends their turn in such a location with no threat card on it, they must resolve the turn effect if possible. On each turn, a hero can only use the single location's end of turn effect, so they move to another location using an end of turn effect. They cannot use the new location's end of turn effect as well. So if there's one that literally says you can go anywhere, you can't then go anywhere and then play that effect too. Turn sequence. Once the player has completed all the steps of their turn, the next player, clockwise order, becomes the active player performing their turn. Each time 3 hero cards have been added to the storyline, a new master plan card is drawn from the deck and added to the storyline, then resolved. The next player will then take their turn.
Okay, then.
Yeah, so now we know how this goes. Under pressure. Play continues in this fashion until the players complete their first mission. See completing missions on page 10. At which point the villain becomes under pressure and starts adding a master plan card to the storyline after every
2 cards.
Oh, no. Then the game proceeds this way until either heroes defeat the villain or the villain completes their master plan. Missions. Completing the missions is a crucial step.
We know how to do that.
Over that. When it comes to clearing them, threats can be divided into 2 basic... clearing threats, yes. So clearing threats, when it comes to clearing them, they can be divided into 2 basic types. You have henchmen, clear these threats. You
have to defeat the henchmen.
Attacking, so they remove all the health tokens.
Yeah.
Pretty straightforward. Other threats can be usually cleared by placing 3 heroic action tokens in their slot.
Yeah.
See any heroic action on page 8. Note that some threats may display other quantities or types of actions that must be spent. Once the threat has been cleared, remove its card, returning any of the tokens to the pool. The threat has no effect anymore unless it lasts until end of the hero's turn. At its locations, end of turn effect can now be used by the hero. Take the threat token located next to it. So many pieces for location. And place it on an empty slot on the clear threats mission card, if possible. Otherwise, discard it. So it's just to track that one. If a clear threat card moves, if a threat card moves, the threat tokens move with it. A threat card that has no threat tokens next to it, usually because it's brought back into play when cleared, will simply take any available threat token to place on the mission card. Okay? After their respective missions have been completed, rescuing civilians and defeating thugs, clearing threats does not advance the game. However, doing so still helps the player to avoid overflow and gain benefits from more locations. Completing missions. We literally just went over that. Remember the mission?
Yeah, I think you have to do them in order.
Yeah, it actually says they can be completed in any order.
Okay.
Once all the slots on mission card are filled. Mission is complete. Remove its card from the game, returning its tokens to the pool. If necessary, move the remaining missions to the right so that the leftmost slots are left empty, unlocking the effects listed before. Okay, so those are blocking effects that we can then access when clear.
Well,
it starts from the left.
Which is, that one.
Yeah. So even if we were to clear this one first, these two just move down, and then we get...
Okay. So we can clear anything we want.
Exactly. Okay, so let's see. Once the first mission is complete, they become under pressure. Then every 2, right? Second mission is complete. Heroes can then damage the villain. Players don't have to complete the 3rd mission, but doing so allows all heroes to immediately draw 1 card from their deck back into their hand. Cool. Hero damage. Heroes usually take damage when attacked by the villain and henchman due to the activated BAM effects. For each damage the hero takes, they must discard 1 card of their choice from their hand.
Oh.
Damn.
So
you have to pick 2 to discard.
Excellent.
And then place it at the bottom of their deck, regardless of the bottom of the deck. So there you go.
At least it didn't get discarded.
Yeah. If a hero discards the last card from their hand, whether or during a hero or villain turn, they are immediately KOs. So you almost got 1 shot.
Mm-hmm.
That's brutal. Lay down the hero's main piece to show their KO. Then immediately resolve the BAM effect listed on the villain's dashboard, but not those on the threat cards. So the villain will get another bonus BAM, but the threat cards don't.
Okay.
When a hero goes down. This could cause another hero to be KO'd, creating a chain reaction. If multiple heroes are KO'd at the same time, the villain gets another BAM effect resolved for each one. Oh, man. Okay, heroes KO'd must be... KO'd heroes must be ignored by all game effects, both negative and positive. At the start, of a KO'd hero's next turn without skipping their turn, their piece is placed back upright, and they draw 3 cards from their deck before performing a normal draw card. Okay, so it's not the worst thing.
No.
You can get back up. If a hero plays the last card of the deck during their turn, they get to perform their full turn before getting KO'd. The basic game is designed to introduce the game to new players and provide a reasonable challenge for families. Players can add challenges to the game, increasing the difficulty and introducing new twists. Matters these guys. These are 2 challenges included in the set. Other expansions will provide players with additional challenges so they can then freely add and combine. There's a lot of sets.
So, yeah, we're going to stay with the basic game here.
Challenge cards are provided to help players easily choose and remember which challenges to play. Moderate challenge. Each hero removes 1 random card, 1 wild card from their heroes. This challenge is recommended as soon as players get familiar with the basic game. So
let's just play the basic game. So it's my turn.
Yeah. Okay.
I get to draw a card first, right?
Yep. And it just moves along. Yeah. Anything else is additional rules?
Yeah, we won't do that. So I get to draw a card first.
Yes. So you start your turn by drawing a card,
Okay.
and then you will play an action to add to the story.
Okay, so I have, I can only play 1 card, right?
Yes.
As long as this card is face up in the storyline and there are no move symbols at the bottom of the 2 latest hero cards, in the storyline, you may perform 1 free move in your turn. Okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to put this here
Cool.
so that we can all benefit from it.
That's
And then I'm going to use my wild. I have a wild action at the bottom there.
cool.
I'm
You get a wild and
a move. Yeah.
and a free move.
So I'm going to. I can move in any direction, right?
Left or right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to use my wild to punch. I'll punch one of these guys off.
Okay. And add them to the defeat
Yeah.
text.
And then I'm going to move here
Okay.
and end my turn.
Right on. I don't face this head on then. Let's see. So going in. So I get the 1 wild.
Yeah.
I also get that
A move.
effect
Yeah.
because that affects everyone. And I'm gonna go with. Let's see. Let's go with. I'm gonna add 2 heroic actions.
Nice.
Let's see, they're called right. Heroic
Yeah.
Actions. Yep. So adding 2 heroic actions, I will then spend them on working down the first
So you're going to put 2?
there. Yep. So we can drop 2 on there.
Yep.
And then essentially, I will then use my wild card as well to add another heroic one to there.
Okay, so that one is solved. So this one, once it's solved, you may take 1 punch token.
Sweet.
And yeah, so you got a free punch.
And that's at the end of my turn, so I'm not going to get to punch that thug.
But you do get a punch because you have this wild here.
I use the wild to.
Oh yeah, you use the wild for that, and then you get a move.
So I do get a free move thanks to your ability, which is great. I will go. I think I'm gonna go probably head on here to try and start working on the Doom bots.
Okay.
I can get a little punchy next round and make a dent. Yeah, that would be it for me. And now you get to follow up before Doom gets another trip.
Yeah. So.
Oh, I forgot to draw. That's all good. It's okay.
Okay. So I got 2 punches and 2 of those, plus a move. So. Yeah, I think.
2 heroic actions
Yeah.
from my previous deal.
And I also get a move for free here because we didn't cover up that card.
That's right. He doesn't flip oak.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to double punch here. So punch. Knock these guys off.
All right. That's 2 more thugs out.
And then I'm going to move here.
Perfect.
I'm gonna put 2 heroic actions down.
Right on.
And then that's the end of my turn, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Now it's the villain.
Go. Doom says, "Blue spies." That's right on top of me. Wonderful. Until the next villain turn, each hero must forfeit 1 available punch on their turn.
Okay.
Like, this action says we need to add a civilian, so we're gonna get overflow of civilians. I guess close on
Civilian here.
Yeah, we gotta shove 3 civilians on them.
Okay, so
Already,
okay, no, one civilian. His overflow come here,
Yes.
right? And then we got another one
we
here.
got 1 more. We gotta go probably over here next to you there.
One civilian over here. Okay.
Okay, that is good. Oh wait, I forgot. That card has a BAM on it too.
Excellent.
Big sigh. Okay. How does the BAM go again? That means be sure. So if he's not under pressure,
Is not
mission yet.
accelerated.
So we accelerate the next villain turn by 1 card.
Okay. So he moves 1 more.
Also, the BAM effects go off. So 1 damage to 1 hero in each location with the Doom bot. So you get a damage, I get a damage.
So I get knocked out.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay.
Considered knocked out.
Excellent.
And I need to discard. I discharge. I need bench. Okay. Not sure how this works yet, but he gets.
It goes to the bottom, right?
When it says, sorry, let me just double check about that.
Yeah, because that's what you made me do with the first 2 cards.
Quick check here. Some us.
Problems.
Okay, so we had play, was all actions. Play card as the storyline. But what about this?
Oh, it's when you get damaged, right? Yeah, I think it's
Over. Yes. Turn sequence. Hero damage. Placing it at the. Okay, yes. It goes in the. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not the worst. So essentially, you just burn the hero out by
Yeah.
putting other cards into the story. That's pretty much it. Okay, that makes sense. All right. So we both took a damage there from this one.
What's that one?
So, this one will also technically go off, right?
Yeah.
So that. Yeah, another damage. You don't get anything because you're already knocked out.
Yeah.
So that sucked. Then we got deal 1 damage to hero with the civilian. That's cool. So I am knocked out. Amazing.
All right. You're knocked out. And then deal 2 damage to 1 hero in this location and each adjacent one. Doesn't matter.
Yep.
That one, and I don't care about him. So, okay.
Okay.
We're both knocked out.
So we're both knocked out.
So let's go to knockout rules. Yeah, I think he is probably one of the toughest ones to face.
Oh, yeah. We started off on the right foot.
Yeah.
Okay. So, KO. If the hero discards the last card from your hand, you are going to be KO'd. Lay it down. Then immediately resolve a BAM effect. Okay. If a hero plays the last card of the deck during their turn, they get to perform their full turn before. Okay. At the start of a KO hero's next turn, without skipping, their piece is placed back upright and they drop the 3 cards from their deck before performing a normal draw card step. The rest were short as usual.
Oh, just so.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, it just moves the cards off of you. So if you had a plan for your cards, so it doesn't really. It's not really that bad.
The only problem is that we took a bunch of damage from that initial BAM, which triggered another BAM, which triggered another BAM.
Yeah.
And oh no, that doesn't matter. It's only when he's under pressure that he has.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're not that.
So we're not there yet.
We're not completely screwed. This is not so bad. Okay, so then I guess I'm gonna start my turn then by drawing 3.
Yeah.
Since we advanced. Oh yes, we advanced 3. He moves over 1.
Yeah.
And then we also placed 3 more civilians. So we're just filling up cards with that.
So civilian. All right. And then civilian.
And I believe that
Civilian.
when they go to spawn a Doombot,
Yeah.
I believe, doesn't that work overslay now? Oh, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. There's what type that. Cool. Okay, so then, yeah, there we are. And I believe that, yeah, when he goes to place a Doombot, it will replace a Fog first.
Okay.
There's already a Doombot there. Something like that. So just in case it's like this one here, it's going to get a Doombot anyway. Okay.
All right. So it's back to my turn.
It's on me now, yeah. So we're going with...
So you're gonna stand back up.
I have to stand up. I have to draw 3.
You have the 2 punches here.
I do have to give back a punch, but I gain 2 from your previous action there. And then I'm going to add misleading here to the villain path. So on the next villain turn, when the master plan is revealed, you decide which location the villain moves to, ignoring the movement instructions on the card.
Okay.
Should not know what I was saying, but we'll find out. Okay, and I get a wild too. So looking at this here, I believe the punches just trade 1 for 1, right?
Yeah.
And I'm guessing that I probably don't get to draw because I just drew 3. From being knocked out. So we're going to go with...
No, I think you get to draw because after it says, after you stand up, you draw 3 cards. And then...
Before performing their normal draw.
Yeah. So draw 1 card. Yeah. Because the cards are your life.
Yeah.
If you're not always having 3 cards, that's why it hurt me because I went down to 1 card only.
Okay. That's... I would have been a little more of an interesting card to play. Hopefully I get to hold on to it long enough. Alrighty. So, with these 2 punches, I'm going to knock out a Doombot because I feel like we...
Each one is 2 punches?
Yes, they have 2 health.
Okay. So 1 Doombot.
So 2 punches out, 1 Doombot gone, and we add a Thud token.
Okay.
Sub pile.
Excellent.
And we're slowly working that down. That is... Oh, wait. I get that 1 extra action, right?
You also get
And
your move.
Yeah. Okay, so in that case, what I'll probably do is I will move here. And I'll use my wild to add a heroic to this Doombot's bit here. And
when we clear this, does this come off?
oh yes, that is artifact. So
Yeah, so this one goes here.
does the kill threats also involves? Yes, I believe that. This is
Yeah, that is the threat card.
so we're good to go. All right,
All right.
your turn.
My turn. Okay, so I get to draw 3 first. And I get to draw 1, which is my regular. Why am I come here? Do I want to? So I get a wild now.
Yep, you get a wild plus whatever you claim.
Okay.
Which big.
So this one only give you a move. What do you want? A move and a punch? What would you like from me?
I don't think we could ever go without punch, but a wild.
I think we should get rid of these BAMs.
Yeah.
So probably go here.
Yeah,
No, but I can use the wild to do that.
you could. Yeah,
So
maybe we could use a move and punch. Well,
and
you
do
also get a
this.
free move.
I got 2 punches for this one and then a move.
Right.
This is the only thing you get though. You only get the move and the thing. You don't get these 2.
No, it's not the worst.
Depending on what card you want to play next, right?
Having the free move is really nice.
So that free move is
flip down.
It doesn't. It only works if we don't put another move arrow here. Don't add another card, because what it says here, right, is if there are no move symbols in the bottom of the latest 2 hero cards, then we can still use this. So we gotta make sure that we don't put another move arrow here.
Right. So this will be invalidated, basically.
Yeah. Once that, yeah. If you
do get the 2 punches on, and so I mean it's really hard to ignore.
No, only if you play a move card here will it get invalidated. If you have 2 arrows here. So you can play another card that doesn't put an arrow down here, right?
Oh, I see. So you can use it to go 2. Okay. If there are no symbols in the bottom 2 latest, and you may do one for... No, it's bottom 2. So essentially...
the latest 2.
Yeah. On my turn, this won't be active. I'll have that move icon.
No. So basically, this is how I read it. If there are no move symbols at the bottom of the 2 latest,
That's right.
But there's only 1 here, so you don't put another one.
No, it's the 2 latest hero cards.
If there are no symbols at the bottom. Oh, okay.
Essentially, like
yeah. All right.
You play your card, if you basically overrode this with that, but that card gives you 2 punches. That's kind of hard to ignore, right? So one way or the other, we wouldn't have a choice really. So it's basically what.
Well, I could do this.
Or 2. You could do the wild. Yeah.
I could do the wilds here.
You get a free move on top of it, and then you could use the wilds in any way you want. So you can basically.
Okay, so I'll do this. I will. Yeah, so I'm gonna put one of those down, right? So that one goes away. What do we get there?
So with this, that's
at the end of turn. Okay, so that's fine. We'll figure that out at the end of turn. So we got that one done, and then I have another wild here. I'm going to use it as a punch to punch this villain out.
Perfect. One less thug.
Yeah.
There you go. And we'll move the threat token as well to the threat clearing mission.
Yeah.
So we're working on it, or we're getting.
What else do I want to do here? So end of turn, you may cover with a crisis token a symbol at the bottom of the latest hero card in a storyline to gain. You may cover with a crisis token the symbol at the bottom of the latest hero card in the storyline to gain 1 symbols followed with crisis token are ignored. I don't think I want to do that.
Crisis tokens, actually. I don't read anything about crisis tokens yet. So, yeah. Crisis tokens are used by certain villains to represent their nefarious influence. That doesn't matter for Doom. He speaks in Doombots.
So we don't need that then.
Yeah.
All right. So because you already have a wild here, it doesn't make a difference. Okay, no problems.
Ready. So yeah. Then you still had a move. Did you want to move anywhere, or did you want to wait there on the end of your turn so that you could?
Yeah, I just wait there and use that. Well, I don't think I will. It doesn't really help us.
You may cover a crisis token with the symbol at the bottom of the latest hero card
to give yourself this token, which doesn't really make a difference.
Symbols cover the crisis token very large. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stay there. I'm probably gonna move
down on the next one.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty. So this is going to be a bit of a clincher move here, I think. But I do get a wild from you, which is great. And if I play this on it, I'll get a punch.
Yep.
And then basically, I'm going to use the wild and my scepter bonus there to give me 2 heroics. The 2 heroics I'll use to clear the Doombots here. Sorry. So we're going to clear.
Oh, that one's another one for
there. So that is cleared. Then that leaves me with 1 punch, and I also get the
move. Yeah.
Your original ability. So with that punch, I don't even know, like, with this...
I think I'd move and punch this villain.
Yeah, that's right. I could just do that.
Yeah.
But I did just get the end of turn effect on this. And it says that I can swap any 2 of your face-up hero cards in the storyline. Oh. That's a fun one. Did you want some more heroic actions?
So if you stay there, you can swap this to here.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah, so that probably makes sense, right? Because then I can solve that one. Oh, he's going to go next, though.
Like, each Doombot has 2 health, right? And
Yeah.
we have 1 punch. So if I'm fighting a Doombot, then... Yeah. I'll just have to wait on that. If I'm fighting a Doombot, does it regenerate, basically, is what I'm worried about? Like, if I deal 1 damage to one Doombot, it's not going to knock it out.
Yeah, I don't think you can do that because you either have to take it out or you don't take it out.
Yeah, let me double check here. So, Doombot with the crisis token on them requires 2 damage to be defeated. Doombot's defeated.
Oh, he's not got a crisis. Oh, no. There's no crisis token on it.
Yeah. When Doombot is defeated, that... Oh. Okay, so
Yes.
my bad. I was reading that wrong.
Yeah, so we got to punch 2 of these guys out then.
Yeah, we could have punched out 2.
Okay, so this guy's gone.
Another thug token to the thug completion pile.
And then you can punch out the guy.
Doombot.
Yeah,
So I guess
Those
he'll
are-
produce like super Doombots later on, and
I guess he's going to create crisis tokens, right?
yeah,
And we have to put 1 more thug here, right?
yeah,
All right, we nearly complete this one.
cool. And it's there. I honestly think this isn't a bad idea. We should
Yeah.
probably start saving civilians just so that we get these missions warmed up real quick. Either that or we just go for Doom. But
Oh, going for him is a little bit difficult.
all right, so I'm gonna end my turn there. It's gonna let me move
This to here.
2 of my cards, so I'm gonna move those around. And now, oh no, here we go again.
Yep.
This is gonna hurt. Advanced Doombots. Literally,
What we
as
said.
I was talking, Advanced Doombots. Okay, so on this card, he moves 3. 1, 2, 3.
Excellent.
Boop. And then,
Does it have a ban?
it does have a BAM effect. If Emperor Dooms, and both adjacent locations, add 1 Doombot and place 1 crisis token on each Doombot that doesn't have 1. Oh boy. Okay, so it's going to do a couple of things. First off, we're going to do the BAM, which is going to drop a Doombot basically on his
Here?
square.
So Doombot here.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. The BAM effect. Not yet. That's only when he's under pressure. This is actually going to advance his bid by 1 card.
Okay.
But before that happens, we also need to do. So it's going to be 3 Doombots. 1, 2, 3, and I'm guessing this is going to overflow to there.
Okay, 1.
Oh wait, doesn't the Doombot replace the Thug? I believe that's what it was saying. Hold on, please double check. When a Doombot is defeated, discard it. Okay. Overflow. Follows plot. I guess, yeah. I don't even. I don't know where I read about the Doombot moving, but there we go. So we got Doombots multiplying. Also, they need a crisis token. So this one and this one will have crisis tokens added.
Okay.
For the adjacent locations.
All right.
And place 1 crisis token on each Doombot that doesn't have. I think that's every Doombot. On each Doombot that doesn't.
In Emperor's Dooms and both additional locations, add 1 Doombot and place 1 crisis token on each on each Doombot that doesn't have 1. So just
All of them.
yeah.
So they just became more dangerous. Great.
Yeah.
They're now super Doombots.
Excellent. One more. Well. All right. Cool.
Cool. So they're now spicy. Spicy Doombots.
Okay.
The next card here, he moves 4. Again,
Two,
three, bam.
Okay. Yeah.
So with the BAMs as well, I believe this BAM doesn't trigger off the location ones, but the first one did. So we still get 1 damage for anyone that has a Doombot, which we both did. So we both take 1.
Okay.
I'm going to swap this to the bottom. And then essentially, we got his BAM effect, which was advancing the plot. One more time.
Really?
Yes. Which advances his plot again. One more time. I think this just keeps going. So
it moves again 4.
and then this one has ending poverty. Add 1 civilian to each location with any civilians. So, only need to drop some civilians anywhere there are civilians to rescue, which is basically everywhere.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, man. Okay. And this was the same bit again, so it's advanced the story yet again. Okay, here we go. So rapid escape plan. So he doesn't move this time.
Yeah.
He does move 4, so he's going to wind up here. From the last move there. Until the next villain turn, any heroes enter Emperor's Doom location immediately move Doom to the opposite location.
Okay. Cool.
So
All right.
that ability there. No more BAMs though, at least. So that wasn't so bad. Do you still have cards? Yeah, so do I. Wonderful. It's your turn, dude.
All right. And roll 1. Well, we gotta punch these guys off then.
Yeah. Now, I'm imagining that the next time that the Doombots... Oh, actually, yes, we definitely need to knock those Doom. And now they take 2 to take out each one. So
Yeah.
that is...
So I got a special here. No, I got these 2.
You got the 2 heroics there, yeah. So if we... You do have a heroic as well there. So if you were to drop those, you can do 3 and clear this.
But we really need to stop punching.
Anything to the Doombots, that's the problem, right?
So we gotta punch, right?
Yeah.
So
If you drop that, yeah, then you get the 2 punches, which lets you take out at least 1 Doombot.
I'll put the 2 heroic actions. Oh, actually, I'll save a civilian here.
Okay.
Put a heroic action down there. Actually, no. I added these 2. I'll probably save 2 civilians here. Punch out one of the Doombots there. So punch out one of the Doombots there.
Oh, Crisis Doombot taken out.
What's the turn effect here?
That's swapping any 2 of your face-up hero cards in the stone.
Okay, so any 2 of my face up.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I can is, so I put 2 of those down. No, so I saved.
So we knocked out one Doombot here.
Yeah. So the Doombot's knocked out. Okay.
Okay. So knocking out the Doombots there.
Then I gotta move.
We add a thug token to our thug defeating mission.
Yeah. I gotta move.
It's there.
So I'm almost tempted to move here. Right?
Yeah.
Save these 2 civilians.
Right.
Right? And then I get this end of turn effect, which is I swap 2. So I was thinking about swapping this punch to here. So you get the double punches.
I get the takeouts in Doombots.
Yeah. So I'll move here. I'll save these 2 civilians using the 2 special moves, or and then I'll swap these 2 here for you.
Cool. Okay.
right? And you can still use that special move because the latest 2 cards don't have. Yeah.
That's perfect. All right. So drawing 1. I'm probably gonna do and there's a picture. It's weird. I don't know how that's gonna go. So I'm just gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna play my double wild.
Okay, cool.
So the double wild there. And I have the 2 punches from the previous one. I'm gonna punch out a Doombot.
Yeah.
So no more Doombot. And now with the 2 wilds, I think what I'm gonna do, because that's a good card to end on, right? Because now you can do anything. So I can use this 1 movement. I'm gonna use one of the wilds to save this.
Yeah.
I don't see why not. Now this.
Go put him here.
Play.
Yeah.
This location is now totally safe. Oh, and we just punched out the last Doom.
So this is gone.
Defeat folks.
Okay, what does this do?
Okay, so according to that, villain acts
After every 2 cards now.
Oh, that's
So he's gonna act next. Because we put pressure on him now.
yeah.
Okay. Interesting. No, it's not. It's an acceleration effect.
It's just a make everything worse effect. That's great. Okay. So yeah, I did 1. I still have my movement and 1 remaining wild action.
Yeah, you can go save this civilian.
Here, and I'll probably save them too.
Okay.
Why not? Yep. And that's the end of my turn. Pressure. So he's under pressure now. We just took 2 turns.
So he is, yeah.
Boom. Ending world hunger. So for that advanced 1 over here. Emperor Doom recovers 1 health for each location with 1 or more.
Well, he hasn't taken no damage, so he doesn't take anything.
So we're good to go. However, he does spawn civilians. So he spawned civilian, civilian, civilian.
Okay, so this one overflow to here.
Yeah. So we're gonna get.
Okay, no props. I'll put.
That's all there is to it.
Well, that's better than what we've been handling.
This turn wasn't so crazy. Like we had.
So I enable a civilian here, and you have to put 1 there.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice that these are like double-sided. Makes it really easy to.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I have these 2 wilds, right? I have to draw a card here. I'm thinking if we solve that one, we shift this down 1, too. Right?
Yeah.
So I still have a move icon after. Okay, accelerated vision. If I play this one, we flip open the master plan deck, the top card, so we get to see what he's going to do next.
Oh, but it doesn't actually happen.
Yeah, so I want to flip this here.
So the next one's going to be Advanced Doombots.
Okay, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Because the Advanced Doombots, you already got the Advanced Doombots, isn't it?
But what's going to happen is he places a Doombot. He adds a Doombot to his square. And also his BAM effect goes off.
Okay.
So his BAM effect under pressure is to deal 1 damage to each hero in Emperor Doom's location, and then add 1 Doombot there. Then delay the villain turn by 1. Oh, sorry. Then delay the next villain turn by 1. Okay.
Okay, so it will slow him down again.
It would slow him down. Yeah.
Okay, so it's not too bad. So right now I have a double wild, right?
Double wild.
And
plus
this
the
one,
heroic, yeah.
right? So I could solve that. Yeah, so I could solve that. Right?
Basically.
And that will shift this down and we can actually damage him.
And then we could start working on him, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'll do. So I'll just use those 3 to pop that one.
Okay, so you're going to move here. You're going to use a 3 to flip over this.
Yeah.
Turn back.
And what is the end of turn thing there?
So the end of turn effect on London, if there is at least 1 other hero in this location, you may gain a free movement, heroic action, or punch token. Guess who's loading up on punch tokens?
Excellent. Okay, so this one is complete.
LAIR.
Oh, are they out?
Yeah. Well, it makes sense, right? There was 6.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. All right. So I get a free punch token, right? So I want to hold on to my free punch token. Oh, I could actually punch out. No, there's no point punching that villain. Oh, we should punch out the villain.
The Doombot? Probably.
No, I can punch this guy out.
Oh, right, the thug.
Yeah.
But no, that's at the end of your turn, though.
Right, so I have to wait.
You have to wait till the next turn.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so next up, another wild and wild. I guess I can play the shape-shifting.
Yeah.
Bit here. So I got a wild and a heroic action. In this case, how much health does Doom have? Doom has
9.
9 health, right?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Purple Man has got what?
3.
3? And if we beat Purple Man, we win.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, but you can only move 1.
I can only move 1, but we still have to complete 3 missions before we can defeat Purple Man.
What's the third mission?
Purple Man. The third mission is to rescue civilians. So
Right.
I could use 2 of my...
Well, you can move here and use 2 of these to rescue 2 civilians.
Yeah. And then this is about the crisis token, right? You may cover a crisis token. You may cover a crisis token with the symbol at the bottom of the latest hero card.
Which is this one.
Crisis with the symbol at the bottom is turn the storyline to gain 1 wild token. Symbols
Oh, okay.
are ignored.
Okay, so then if you cover this crisis token, then this is a one hit bot.
Right? But it says cover, not with the cover. Cover with the crisis. You may cover with the crisis token a symbol at the bottom of the latest hero
Oh, okay.
and gain 1 wild. Oh, so this just lets you turn anything in the last hero card into a wild. So that's kind of
Useless for us.
but that isn't useful. Okay, so I'm gonna save this civilian here with one of my heroics.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna move over here per your ability.
Yeah.
And because we have no movement, I can do that. And I'm gonna use my wild to do another heroic and save this civilian as well. Cool. So we're on our way to fighting Purple Man. And when I end my turn here, I can swap any 2.
Yeah. So
would you like 2 wilds? Let's go with 2 wilds.
Yeah. Go here. All right.
All right. So
now he's gonna go
under pressure.
Which we know what he's gonna do.
And here's the fun part too. Because he's under pressure,
yeah,
I'm on the same tile as him. Yeah. Deal 1 damage to each hero in Emperor Doom's location and add 1 bot there. Then
no, but he moves first.
So he was already delayed 1, because didn't we already do the under pressure once?
We've done under pressure once, yes. Yeah, we did under pressure once. That's when he went here with all these.
Oh yeah, no, but that he hasn't had a BAM recently, right? This only happens when he's under pressure. Okay, so this is happening. There's nothing we can do to stop it. So he's doing an advanced Doom bots again. So he's gonna drop Doom bots here, here, and here. And every Doom bot that doesn't have a crisis token gets a crisis token.
Okay, so he's dropping a Doom bot here. Not here. Not here. Uh-oh.
Here?
I think he's 1. No, he hasn't.
No, because this location is full. Yeah.
And here. But this is not full yet.
Yeah.
He's close. He's very close. And they all have crisis tokens.
Yeah. And they all get, so there's 3 crisis tokens going down. Vote, and
these 2.
These 2 here. So that's them. Okay, so the Doombots are loaded up, but I think honestly going after purple would probably be the easiest win for us.
Yeah.
He's also going to have his next turn delayed considerably. Now, do we get any damage? No, we don't get any damage. That's wicked. Okay, so we only get 1 damage per location that has a Doombot on it that we're sitting.
Well, he has to move that too, right? He has to move 3. 1, 2, 3. He's here.
Oh, yes, that's...
Yeah, he's over here.
So he's going to relocate to there.
Yeah.
And then essentially, I'm going to take 1 damage because I am on a spot with a Doombot. You're also on a spot with a Doombot, so you take 1.
Okay. Fine.
And then it'll be your turn, and we have 3 turns to kind of stop him.
Okay. Okay.
Where do we put his threat cards?
I just put them over here. Okay. That. So it's my turn. Yeah, we have 1 more turn with you, right?
We're actually going to have 3. So we got 3 turns till he takes a turn again.
Yeah. Okay. So...
Quadruple wild.
Yeah.
The movement. Wow. What are you going to do?
Well, we have to save civilians, correct?
Yes.
So if I play this, right?
Yeah. And then you also get the movement.
So I move 1 here.
You can save 2.
And I save these 2.
Yep.
Right?
And then essentially...
I have 2 left.
Use your last 2.
I'll punch out a Doombot.
You can either punch out a Doombot, or you could move 1 more.
And save 1 more. Oh, and that will complete that.
And open him up, right?
Yeah. That puts me on him.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll go here and save 1 more. And that one finishes.
It's complete.
So now we can... Okay.
So now we instantly draw a card when we complete that.
Okay.
So that's good. And yeah, I think that's it, right? So that's going straight into my turn. And I get more options. It's all wild. Everything is wild.
Excellent.
Got another wild here. With those 3 and the movement, it's punching time.
Yeah.
I'm going to go visit the Purple Man, and I'm going to punch him 3 times.
So let's see. Okay. Purple Man cannot be damaged, defeated, or until 3 missions have been completed. If he takes less damage than his full health in a hero turn, he ignores all damage. So just punching him for 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Punch.
Okay.
I think we did it.
And this is a win condition?
It is a win condition because heroes win by defeating Doom or clearing the Purple Man threat.
Okay. So that's it. We cleared this threat.
Both.
All right.
GG.
Yeah.
We did it.
Wasn't too bad.
Yeah, and it looks like it makes sense, right? Like, we're really close to the end. There was about 2 cards left for him to complete his plan.
Yeah.
It was getting there. It was getting there. Not bad.
Yeah. I think it would get harder when we play with more people.
Yeah, it should get a little trickier because we have to, like, mix it up with more heroes.
Yeah.
And also, for a moderate challenge, we would lose one of our wild cards. I got really lucky in, like, the last draws I was getting. It was wild. So it was great. And then for a hard challenge, we removed the double wild from our...
Okay. Yeah.
That would really spice it up. But that's basically the game.
Yeah. So what do you think?
It was pretty enticing, man. It's got a lot to it. I like the idea of a storyline kind of playing out.
Yeah, that's what drew me to the game. Initially, when I saw it, I was like, this is a really cool effect. I mean, it's not as cool without the mat. I think the mat really brings it together.
Right.
But without the mat, I don't know how cool it would be, because I've seen them play without the mat. But I was like, it just, it just like, this is so nice because you get to place the cards exactly where you want, and you can see the timeline. But it's
a big table. That's all.
It's a pretty, yeah.
But I think also these spots were like supposed to be where we keep these, just like
Yeah.
in reach of everyone.
Yeah.
But dude, this is right on. Like this is really, really easy. And like you could take something like this and easily make like a little divider down the middle.
Yeah.
Turn them into, you got a 3-dish, 4-dish, or good to go.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that was cool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. He's pretty scary.
He is.
Yeah.
Making Doombots left and right is that's a fun time.
The crisis, like, just when we asked, what about the crisis icon? Boom. There you go. Advanced Doombots. You asked for it. Yeah.
Well, that was Marvel United.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.
See you next time.